A meal away from home is good from time to time. Just to let someone else do the cooking is nice.
It sure is, and we all have our favorite restaurants out there, but are they doing everything possible to make sure that your meal is safe? More now in part 2 of our series, Dicey Dining.
When we scan the most recent restaurant inspection scores from the Jefferson County Department of Health, Sneaky Pete's in Gardendale impressed with a score of 100. Yet the Waffle House on 20th Street South in Birmingham's 5 Points area has some areas to work on after receiving the lowest score, a 77. We wanted to hear from Waffle House to get their side of the story since their score was much higher in November. It was a 91. Yet after going inside and talking to them personally and then calling them again to give them another opportunity to respond, I talked to a Waffle House manager. She said their corporate stance is not to respond. Since Waffle House wouldn't talk to us, I asked Kevin Tolbert from the Department of Health to explain some of the violations that substantially reduced Waffle House's inspection score. At the top of the page was a biggie that cost the restaurant 5 points. Quote, wash hands at station for at least 15 seconds when returning from outside the work area.
Employee was handling the beverage items while eating and failed to wash their hands. So they were eating and then they didn't go and wash their hands after they went to work. Waffle House also failed to meet the standard of another critical item that cost them 5 points. Quote, maintain potentially hazardous food at 135 degrees Fahrenheit or above. And as you can see, this particular restaurant had chili and sausage gravy that was not in the proper temperature, which should be 135 and above. So what the inspector made them do was voluntarily discard the food. Another 5-point deduction, quote, wash, rinse, and sanitize contaminated equipment and utensils is often as necessary to prevent the accumulation of soil. Here, what was happening was they had some containers on the drain board that were not clean, and basically just your utensils not being cleaned often enough. And so it was a violation there. Waffle House was also cited for 7 minor violations. Based on the food inspector's comments, Waffle House needed to clean the dishwasher, and one employee was reminded that she has to wear gloves if she's going to handle food with artificial nails. All in all, 10 violations, 23 points deducted, a total score of 77.
And I have the report right here. You can see it. And actually, this kind of information that we just shared with you is public record. If you'd like to see how your favorite restaurant scored and read through the entire report, you can check it out at WIAT.com. Click on the Dicey Dining link that's on the right-hand side of the home page. A lot of information there.